Alright guys, I know it's been a while since I did a video. Finally got my shift conversion kit in. Shiftworks 64 through 67, the SC2041, 64 to 65 with the 4-speed, so your 200, 700, and your 4L60. That kit covers those. The rest have a different one. Pretty plain instructions. They actually have a video on YouTube you can watch to give you a better diagram or a better idea of what you gotta do. Pretty straightforward and simple. So I've already took some of the parts off before, as far as drilling the bracket out, taking the pin, stuff like that out. So we'll go ahead and jump right in. And this is your cable pin. This actually goes on the inside. One thing I didn't like when I watched their video, they just kind of slammed that in wherever. Personally, I would keep the hole towards the front. That way you can actually get the pin in fairly easy. That's what I'm talking about. That way you can get the pin back in there. Get her nice and tight. Don't want that falling off. Okay, the next thing they want you to do, well, no, actually missed a step. Let's get this off. And I do have their neutral safety switch. That's 500. And here's the new one. And make sure you, I don't know if you can put it in backwards, I'm sure you can. This is the way it needs to go to the front. That's your park lockout. Reverse, neutral, drive, second, first, overdrive, drive, second, first. And we're just going to put those back on for now. We'll do the neutral safety switch in a little bit. If you look at their instructions, they pretty much tell you where you need to be. You need to be lined up with your pin for the cable, 1 inch from this side over, and I believe it was 6 1/8 inches from here forward. Well, they're saying 6 1/4 here on their video. They say 6 1/8. I can tell you that right now, that's not correct. It's going to be more like 1.5 inches from the side than 1 inch like they're saying. Alright, let's just go ahead and clamp this in for now. Shift her all the way back in a dry position. Shows that needing to go forward about 1/4 inch. That is pretty darn close. Yep, that's right there. Yeah, mine's showing 6 1/4 over, or 1.25 inches over. Unless they shaved those off or something in the diagram and didn't bring it up. Alright, well, that looks pretty straight. We'll go ahead and drill a hole. Worst case scenario, I'm completely wrong and we end up taking the bolts out, re-drilling, or just welding the thing in place. Let's go ahead and just get a bolt in there. looking good, still looking lined up. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Pretty straight. All right, we'll go ahead and get the rest of the holes drilled and get the bolts in it. I am going to go ahead and put this in my vise. Okay. And the slot for the arms right there. Make sure you get that lined up. That's a snug fit. You want to get your tester out, put it on the ohms. My beeper's busted. Buzzer, whatever you want to say. So I'm just have to watch for you want to make sure that switch is working in any spot that it will be in the park position. If you go back to neutral, yep. Neutral position. You don't want that be going into drive. So we might move that switch just a little bit. Right, that's I'm pretty good with that. That's halfway through the travel. Let's go check park again. Looks like we're good all the way through park. See what we got on reverse. Good on reverse. That kicks out before around. Yep, right before it goes into neutral. So I'm happy with that. All right, we'll snug that down. And like I said, I've already did work to this before. I actually ordered the wrong kit. Imagine that. All you have to do is go through the top and drill that bracket. Shifter, make it off. Drill the pin, the spot weld for it. Which is actually that right there. So that's all you gotta do is just drill those out. Probably don't matter too much if you get into it a little bit. I would try to avoid going all the way through the base plate. Yep, let's go ahead and put the cable in. And that's why I'm saying I would have my pin opening facing forward and backwards. If you have that thing going straight up and down, you're probably not going to get that pin in. That one's actually split open on me. Grab a pair of needle nose. Should be good enough there. And you do have a adjustment on the cable housing. Well, now we need to drill a hole in the floorboard, which I goofed up. I thought, for some reason, I was going to use this shifter the way it was, and of course I punched a big hole in the floor. Rat rod run down, so it's irrelevant now, and I'll have to. They want you to punch a new one. Oh, half an inch or so. If I remember right, a quarter inch. Inch and a half hole, quarter inch from the front to the edge of the hole. So make sure you're paying attention to that right there. And it might be off a little bit because I know that was definitely off. It's definitely not an inch. Thereabout is not really close in my opinion. But yeah, that'll be the next part of this video is when I actually install this in the car. Need to get it up in the air so I can crawl my big butt underneath of it and get the rest of the brackets installed on the transmission. Get the new pin. Not exactly sure which lever I have to use yet, but we'll get that one all figured out. Alright. Alright guys, underneath the Chevelle, getting ready to pull, well actually, this bracket here, I am actually going to just cut it because it's got a Torx head bolts on the top that I'm not going to jack with. Well, training's still got to come out of the car again, so I'm not too worried about it. So I'll just cut it right to the top of the cable, right there. Get the cable out, remove the, let me see if we can get it there. Remove that. It's the neutral safety switch, I believe reverse light switch, and some other computer stuff. So I'll get that out and we'll get the new bracket mounted up in there and new lever for it and see how it goes. Should be parked. tight. Well, would you look at that? There you go. If you look on the instructions, they'll tell you what holes for what transmission. I went and just marked that one. That way I knew it's where to put it. It should go right there. Might have to do something with that to get it out of the way. We'll battle that when we get there. You know what? But you get it all the way up there. And one bit of advice I can give you guys about this kit: if you're planning on doing it, order it way ahead, like 2 months ahead, before you think you're gonna need it. Because I tried to get it through Summit, which it ain't, no fault of them.
they didn't have it in stock and wasn't getting shipped for a while. Then Original Parts Group actually had it in stock, which surprised me, and that's where I purchased it from. Dang, header's rusting already or something. Not supposed to be doing that. Alright, that should be it. Right there, let's see how it works up the top. You guys watch it. Tell me if it moves from here to here, then back to there, then back to here, here. Overdrive, drive, low 2, low 1. Yeah, probably gonna need just a little adjusting. About halfway different. Feel good. What was that? Pull that pin out that I didn't fold over good. Yep. Sure did. This thing. See, I think I need a little bit of adjustment. Yeah, helps you put the washer on there too. Both ends of the cable have adjusters on it, so I can get that out of it because I can't move this anymore far forward. It's at the end of the slot, which you can't see. Yeah, you can see a little bit there. So yeah, I'll just, even though I don't want to, pop this clip back out and see if I can get some adjustment out of that. All right. Yeah, here's my partner in crime today. If you can see him. That's all he's wanting to do. All right, you gotta get out, Max. Come on, go. Hey, go. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Come on. Get on now. Oh, my Lord. Ah, that's why. That looks better. All right, third time's charm. What do you think, Max? Think I got it this time? Think I got it? Think I got it? First, neutral, drive, overdrive, drive, low 2, low 1. Yep, that's got her. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I can make more adjustments up top if I need to. Well, that's pretty much the end of the video. Hope you learned something on this, because I sure did. And I haven't seen anybody do a video that I could find really how to set it up, so like I said, I hope you learned something, because I sure did. Remember, like, click, comment, subscribe. We're not looking to make it big doing this, just trying to have some fun and see how many followers we can get. So see you next time. Remember, it'll be fine.